Last week, a good friend of mine was talking about someone in his influence circle who, after they lost a very senior position in the retail segment, took up a franchise. And at that moment, I immediately thought about the numerous people in my own network who, after having to move on from senior positions in the corporate world due to the pandemic, are signing up with franchises. This made me ask myself the $1 million question: is a job truly safer than being self employed? Having been on both sides of the equation, I thought I'll put my thoughts out there. The grass always seems greener on the side other than yours. But irrespective of which side of the fence you are on, it is up to you on how green you want the grass to be. The biggest safety net, if you can call that today, in a job is that there is always a deposit in your bank account at a prescribed frequency. If you have a skill that is in demand in the corporate world, if you are of the type of person who can deliver under any circumstances, and someone else believes that you add value to the organization, there is some security in the corporate world. Until an event such as this, what we are facing today, rocks the boat completely. Being self-employed is a different ballgame. You have to eat what you kill. And your single main focus when you own a business is to get, satisfy, and keep customers. If you're willing to bet on yourself, put up the effort, and do the hard work, then, in my opinion, taking up a franchise is probably the best way to hit the road running. A franchise provides you with a proven business model, financial and infrastructural support, a team around you that is engaged in seeing you get successful, and a quicker start to the revenue flow. There is a caveat though. Just by signing the agreement with the franchisor, you are not entitled to profits. You still have to compete and take market share to support your business. Remember these 10 two-letter words. If it is to be, it is up to me. The major factor to consider is that the hard work you put in is entirely for your own wealth creation and lifestyle. I would say the first step to look inward and assess your own strengths. Ideally, get your DISC profile done to know your personality. What transferable skills that work for you in a corporate environment can you bring to the franchise where you are responsible for both the top and the bottom lines? The second step is to decide which area you would be more comfortable with. Are you going to be okay with the consumer-owned segments like the quick service restaurants, fitness, senior home care, and the like? Or will you be more comfortable in segments that deal with other businesses instead of the end consumer? Either way, do a lot of research on the options in the market for your chosen segment. And this is the most critical part of your exercise. And within your chosen segment, shortlist several options that you will evaluate in great detail. While there are several very good franchise consultants available out there to guide you through the process, I would strongly recommend obtaining independent financial and legal advice on the various documents you may receive in the process. Last and most important, getting your financial security in place is very critical. Your franchise business may not yield in the very first year of operations the amount of money that you're used to bringing home from a corporate job. So ensure you have enough financial flexibility for your family to maintain the same lifestyle, or at least as close to that lifestyle as possible that you did when you were in a corporate job. Otherwise, you will find this to be a great distraction from what you want to achieve as a self-employed business owner. I will talk more about franchises and self-employment in a second part next week. Till then, if you want any clarification, please feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn and let's chat. I'm always happy to share with you my experiences if they help you make a decision.